All right, okay, so it is the hosting for the animal show thing. So my name's Dan, Major Pixel Chemist. I'm like a freelancer, okay? I'm a Santa, I'm a security guy, I'm a show host, I'm talent, all right? Okay? And I hang out in Seattle, Washington. Seattle. You know, the Pacific Northwest, all the trees, the rain, all that stuff. So, why I want to host your show? Because here's the thing. I want to help the animals, okay? I want to do something big, and I want to bring awareness to the common man, and I want to make sure that they know that if we all do something now, we might be able to save the polar bears, okay? We might be able to save the salmon. But if we don't get busy right now, there ain't going to be no shot, okay? So that would be why. And then as to why I think I'm the best for this, well, okay, it goes like this. You know, I'm passionate about making media, and I'm passionate about sharing my message. My message has a whole lot to do with, again, conserving and giving. So I bring all of me, and I think you'll find all of me is a lot of me. So that's why I think I'm best, all right? So now, interest and expertise with regards to wild animals and outdoor adventure, okay? I've spent a lot of time in my life consuming nature and enjoying it. Now, for the last 20 years, I've been a desk-bound homie. But these days, let's just say I want to get back out in the woods and stomp around some. So a whole lot of interest, yet it's been a while. All right? Now, interest and expertise with regards to survival tactics depends on what you need done, okay? Depends on what you need done. Because suffice it to say, I am a big, hearty fellow, and I have been round the block a little bit. So now, address your expertise with regards to animals in the field? Certainly. All right, you know, horses used to scare me, but not anymore. And if it means that we've got to run up and do something where we got to get close to some big bovine or something, I don't care. My interest with regards to animals and my expertise low, interest very, very high. All right? So now, most dangerous encounter. All right, so I knew I was dead once. All right? So there I was, about 19, 20 years old, hanging out in Montana with my dad and my grandma and my grandpa. And they're all hanging out down at the cabin, and I go down to the river, and I'm hanging out. I told them I was going to go swim in the creek, all right? Go swim in the creek and do some fishing. Little did they know that I was an idiot, all right? So I walked down, and there's a creek, and then there's a river, all right? A great big river. And like an idiot and a fool, I went down and jumped in the river. Okay, and the moment I hit that water, I knew I was dead, all right? I knew I should not have been there. So I got a little lucky, and in fact, I think about that experience pretty much all the time in my life, because that was one of those formative gigs, and I would suggest you don't have too many of those. You don't live too many of those. So now, how willing am I to get close to wild animals? You know what? If we can make a difference, if we can save some, I'll do anything. All right, if that means I got to go put my head in a crocodile's mouth, let's go, all right? But let's be safe and smart about it, and let's think, but let's make sure that whatever we're doing has a high impact, because that's really what this is about to me. So now, the craziest thing and why, I got a lot of stories. I'm not going to tell you all of them here. Here's what I'm going to say. I got a lot of stories. Craziest thing and why? You know what? Maybe we ought to sit and talk sometime. Now, I'll say this, you want to know about an act of bravery? Here, I'll tell you a little story. Not too long ago, about 7-8 months ago now, I was hanging out one night downtown Seattle, and I looked out the bus window and I saw a fella punching a chick in the head, okay? There's all these people standing around, and none of them doing a damn thing. So now I walked off that bus, I pulled out my cell phone, and I went walking right up to that cat, and you know what I did? I looked him right in the eye and I said, "You, sir, are, And then I dialed 911, okay? Now, I didn't think it was all that brave. I thought it was the thing to do. And then, as I turned and walked away, I realized there are like 7-8 people watching. Bunch of them have cell phones. None of them doing anything. And you know what? One of them said to me, they said, "Geez, that's really brave." Now, I didn't think so. Again, I just thought it was the thing to do. So my name's Dan, Major Pixel Chemist. I'm 6'3", just about 300 pounds. I work with Sterling Talent out of Seattle, Washington, and I want to be your show host. All right? Okay! Thanks a lot. We'll see you in a bit. Bye.